Hellos and welcomes back everyone, Handfwolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Darth Curse the Sith Warrior here on the world of Rishi. Where we last left off, we were frustrating the Nova Blades, one of the major pirate organizations, pirate gangs here, and we know that Nova Blades and the Order of Revan are working together to reroute some galactic space routes, hyperspace routes, for one reason or another. We've managed to upset them enough that we think we can now be the aggressor and go for the Nova Blades capital ship, which crash landed here on Rishi some time ago. So, wow, we need to go quite far out. Can we? Well, we could travel over to the Nova Blade trade depot. We need to get some security codes to gain access to the aggressor, the Nova Blade's base of operations. So, destroy comm towers to recover decoder modules. Okay. Seeking communication towers then. Seems pretty straightforward. A lot of hostile wildlife, but we can bypass most, if not all of it. Ah, communication towers. Hello, goodbye.
Circuits crossed for collateral damage.
When we get a chance, let's talk.
Thank you. Need 2 more of those. Ah, and there's one over there. And the last one is just up on that hill.
Circuits crossed for collateral damage.
Okay, now we're heading north. Good. Oh, hello. We made some friends. Oh, hi. don't know... Ah, is that just where we need to be? I thought I hit this blade boss with my force choke, but it didn't seem to affect him. Oh well.
Farron.
Finally in. Nice work. Now to see where Margok's hiding all his secrets.
You dirty, no-good pirate scum.
Funny, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, go ahead and laugh it up. Won't be laughing long. My forebears founded Raiders Cove. This is my island, and I'm not giving it up. So come on in, do your worst. In the end, you ain't coming out alive.
They've got live slicers and they're managing network security on the fly. I can't do anything until they're offline.
I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will.
In we go. Oh, pirate hat. I'm sure I looked at this armor when I was playing as my bounty hunter. Yep. I wonder if it's bound or it's bound to legacy. I wonder if I could just give this to my trooper or something ridiculous like that. Oh well. We need to disable 3 security terminals and kill 3 slicers. At the very least.
Hey, now that you've got access to the place, see what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in remotely.
Yeah, that's kind of why we're dealing with you, unfortunately. You're just not realizing it.
security measures are down. Trouble is, so's the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
Well, let's go find Margok then.
This is my ship. Think you can just walk on in and be left alive?
Yes, actually.
Better check this out on my parts.
Come on!
Oh, thank you.
Theron, are you getting this?
Loud and clear. I'm in. Full access.
This is the sort of momentum we could never create on our own. We need to maintain that momentum. Surely, if the Revenites are done with the Nova Blades, as Revan indicated, they're on to the next stage of their plan.
There'd better be something in the Nova Blades files that sheds some light on what Revan's doing with those hyperspace routes.
Yeah, tell me about it. Starting to feel like flying blind is the new normal.
While Theron's pulling down data, I suggest you start to make your way back to Raiders Cove. Hopefully he'll have found something of use by then.
Hopefully. Okay. We have one command crate to open up. Let's go back to Raiders Cove. Oh, Jakara's here now.
What have we learned from the aggressor?
Very little, I'm afraid. It would appear someone took it upon themselves to corrupt much of the data as a last resort.
That T7.
It's a real mess. Getting fragments, but nothing incredibly coherent. The one thing that does keep turning up is the Mandalorian Margok brought up earlier. The one they call Torch.
What about her?
Well, it looks like Torch and Margok were thick as thieves for a while, then something happened. Had to do with the Revenites. Don't really know the details, but it looks like Torch moved her whole clan to another island here on Rishi. I've got the coordinates.
Jakaro, ready your ship. I'll go see what this Torch has to say for herself.
I'm sending Jakaro out on a scouting run. I've made local arrangements for your transportation should he not return in time.
Wow. You've been busier than I thought.
Get whatever information you can from the Mandalorians. With any luck, they'll lead us to the Revenites.
My dear friend, the Wrath.
Vowron.
Always a pleasure to see you intact.
Darth Vowron, this is unexpected.
Well, what's life without a few surprises? There are matters I'd like to discuss in person, and I happen to be near the Rishi system. Perhaps we can meet, enjoy a respite from the bloodshed and destruction.
There are schemes at hand that require my attention. If you are involved, I would know. If you are not, then your moment is poorly chosen.
I understand your position, but I can only say this. We have much to gain from one another. Wisdom to trade that runs deeper than war. And it may be some time before the opportunity comes again. I will await you at these coordinates as long as I can, but I dare not linger. Good day.
Huh. Okay, so we need to go speak to that fraud Makora now. He's an NPC nearby. And I think he was setting up for another flashpoint. I think the one called Blood Hunt. But before we do that, yes, let's go speak to Darth Vowron then. It's a combination. Both Togruta skin and Montreal colours, and the armour as well all matches very well. Now, Vowron, if this is similar to the... Let me think of how to put this. The Bounty Hunter quest. You'll be in the Cantina. As a bounty hunter, we were given a... not really a sponsor, but not really a mentor either. Someone who was watching over us. Oh, he's not in the Cantina after all. He's down here. But she unfortunately gets killed, the person who's giving you your hints and tips on your targets. But her daughter comes and speaks to you on Rishi about her situation. And I guess it happened at about the same time as Vowron contacting us. I wonder what he wants.
My good Wrath, you look the same as ever. How many Jedi have you slain today?
We meet again, Vowron.
In all seriousness, how are you? I understand you've been working tirelessly for our Empire. Is it satisfying, your craft? Putting down huts and cults here and there?
Our Empire is surrounded by those who would destroy us. I stand in their way. You know this.
I do. And I admire your handiwork. Yet, I worry for your future. The Republic claims the Emperor is dead, but I hear rumors to the contrary. The game pieces are moving.
Speak plainly.
Consider this. The last Wrath of the Emperor served in that position for centuries, only departing after turning traitor. As I understand, you never chose to become the Wrath. The position was thrust upon you. What is it that you truly desire?
I seek the ultimate test. I seek to measure myself through battle and to become greater.
Through victory, my chains are broken. There is no victory without contest. I have a gift to aid your endeavors. I have come upon indications that you are being watched, and have been for some time. These spies are mechanical, but ingeniously hidden using combinations of ancient and modern technology, welded into form using the Force.
Tell me how to find these droids. I would have words with them.
An associate of mine with connections in the Gree Enclave manufactured this. A device to reveal your foe. Use it to reclaim your privacy if you wish, or to look upon the face of your watchers.
How does it work?
Activation is simple, but I draw your foes somewhere remote. The jungle, perhaps, to avoid interference. There is more I'd offer you, but not until I'm certain we are alone.
The spies will soon be ash and scrap. Then we speak of the consequences.
I will remain on Rishi as long as I can. Good hunting, Wrath.
I thought he was going to offer us a position in his entourage. After all, we are only human. The dark side might empower us to allow us to live longer, but as we've always said, only the Emperor is truly immortal. We will eventually slow down, we will eventually find someone who is our equal, if not our better. And then having the support of someone like Darth Vowron, who might be longer lived, who could find us a position of still importance within the Empire, would be appreciated. Apparently we are being watched by something anyway. He was talking about droids, but they were force-induced, which is a conundrum. I've never done this, so I don't know what to expect. Interesting that we've been given a bit of Gree technology, though. The Gree are very possessive of their goods. The fact that we were just given one, and how did Vowron get a hold of it? I mean, this is kind of a thing that I wish we could keep a hold of forever. A stealth disruptor would be extremely handy in certain situations. We have reached a secluded area. Hi!
You think you scare me?
Opticron droids. What the hell is an Opticon droid? Oh well. That's one group dealt with, let's find another.
The Ross disobeys programming. Darkness must be preserved.
What were you saying? The Roth disobeys programming. Darkness must be preserved. It almost sounded like Servant 2 of the Emperor's Hand. That kind of cryptic bullshit. Are these droids from the Emperor? Or the Emperor's forces, anyway?
The Ross cannot know. The ritual must proceed.
When he returns, there will be silence. The Wrath cannot know. The ritual must proceed. Huh. Okay. Probably back to the cantina is the easiest way to go from there. New bit of mail. Oh. Okay, yeah, we were just talking about Servant 2, weren't we?
Roth, this explains much.
Servant 1.
You should not have destroyed the Opticrons. The droids exist so that we may know you. You exist so that you may serve our master.
You have no need to know my every movement. The droids were an insult.
We determine our needs. You are an instrument of our master's will. Perhaps you have spent too much time serving among the fleets and the Dark Council. First Ilum, then Makeb, and on the list goes. What does not threaten the Emperor is not your concern. We fear you forget this.
I've forgotten nothing. You need not be concerned.
Good. We are at a delicate juncture. Trust that if there are matters of import, you will be told. Now, I understand Darth Vowron sought to meet you here. He has committed crimes against the Hand.
What sort of crimes?
He sought to learn our secrets and interrogated a servant. We believe he is fleeing to the unmapped stars of the Rishi Maze. Did he reach you? If he left this world only recently, we might still find him.
Vowron was the one to tell me of the droids. He must have known they belonged to the Hand. I will see to his death myself.
No. The chase may be long and you shall be needed soon. Others will make certain he is punished. We will not ask that you stay your saber and return to the tranquility of our fortress. Your edge must not be dulled. Have faith that all questions, all concerns, will shortly be resolved. The Emperor is returning, and we will fuel his flame.
I will not be patronized, and I am no one's slave. I am reconsidering our arrangement, servant. If your master desires my aid, he can speak to me himself.
You have made a grievous error!
No, the error was yours.
Same armor, just slightly better armorings. So, was this message from Vowron, I wonder? Let's have a look. It wasn't. Oh. Oh, it was probably, yeah, the wife of the man we saved from the slave pens. Okay. So we kind of gave up Vowron there, but at the same time we kind of told the Emperor's Hand that we're not to really be trifled with. We do still seek the best of the Empire. In fact, the Empire is still kind of what Curse believes in, strongly in that regard as well. But while the Emperor's quiet, we have to try and keep everything together. And we're kind of getting pulled into a game between the Dark Council and the Emperor's Hand. It's kind of like Darth Maul. Darth Maul's not really one for the political intrigues between like the different factions. He wants a strong unified empire, and I can kind of respect his position. Even when he was concerned that with the Emperor's death, the Empire would crumble, which is why he didn't care whether or not the Emperor lived or not. We even mentioned that we were still strongly the Emperor's Hand. Sorry, the Emperor's Wrath. And he was happy that if the Emperor would return, that the Empire would still be strong even then. But if not, it would be strong in the meanwhile. I kind of agree with that sentiment. But, regardless of how that ends and how it pans out, that's just something on the side, really. when we come back, we need to look into Torch and their Mandalorians. And we have the flashpoint known as Blood Hunt. Once again, we'll do it in story mode, which is single or solo mode, and we'll have the combat support droid at our side, and we'll see how that goes. See what we can learn about Torch, see if Torch knows anything about the Order of Revan and what they might be up to. But, as I say, it's all for next time. This has been Antwolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you for even more in the next video. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.